Hi, welcome to Interpersonal Communication Leadership course. I'm going to be your instructor, Victor Vogel. You can call me Vic. This is going to be somewhat informal class environment online. It's going to be conducted over 12 weeks, one night a week for 2 hours a night. And there's some rationale behind that I'll be glad to explain to you if you want me to answer some questions for you. There'll be links where you can reach me in this video, and you can reach me and we can have a conference call just like we're doing now. But what's unique about this program is that it is a culmination of my 40 years of being a leader and developing leaders over that course of time. And I've done a lot of leaders. And what I found was that leaders needed to have the ability to communicate effectively, to be able to enhance other leadership skills, and to do things like transfer what they learned in leadership courses into reality and action and get some results from that. We found out that communication solved a lot of those problems. It allowed other learning to be absorbed by the people who were following leaders and change their behaviors. And that's one of the areas and one of the complaints about today's leadership development programs. I found this to be the case in all the leaders that I was developing. Now, I only touched a few hundred leaders probably in my 40 years as a career, and there are millions out there. Hopefully, this is a way to begin to get people exposed to it on a wider scope. Now, the problem is I'm going to restrict this course to 6 people per course. We do 3 courses a year, so those are trimesters. And so we do them, like I said, over 12 weeks, one night a week, 2 hours a night. And the content of the course you can find up there where it says Victor Vogel right above us here. You can also enroll there. Once you enroll, I'm going to, before you put your payment process down, or after also, if you decide to go ahead and pay it, we're going to have a discussion. I want you to feel really comfortable about this course, how it's going to work, what's going to take place in the course, how we're going to do it. It's not like a webinar that you see on YouTube and other places. We're not going to do the webinar and then you have a chance to ask questions online or send them in through recommendations. I'm going to be in a classroom with you live, 6 other people, all on camera, all mics open, just as if we were in a class. Sometime we'll have a special guest possibly, and they can join us too. This is where we'll have about 15 or 20 minutes of theoretical discussion to understand the principle and the concept. But the vast majority of it will be talking about the experiences you had from the assignment I gave you the week before the class, where you were out practicing or looking at or getting involved with this topic area in some way that you're assigned. So when we come back, we're actually talking about those experiences and what happened, and we can see things like resistance areas, barriers, things that work well, things that don't work well. So each week, you're going to have an assignment to prep you for the next week where you're actually going to be working during that. Sometimes that'll require the whole team to get together virtually outside of class and actually do some work. So this is very much like a college semester course. And you can think of it that way. It's really geared at what we would call a graduate level seminar. So that's how I'm conducting it. I have office hours where you can reach me and contact me, and I can answer questions and talk about issues and things you're struggling with, or things that I can help you with, or also things that we can do better in the next class that we run. So every class should be better than the last class, hopefully, based on the feedback process that we have all through this. During this, at the end of every class, towards the end, we will take time to discuss how you can take communication and actually transfer it into your day in and day out working habits, how to make that work effectively. We're going to talk about how to do that, how to break down barriers, how to overcome resistance, a lot of issues that help you actually take what you've learned and go apply it effectively. So that's the course in a nutshell. The course is $750 per person. There's 24 hours of instruction, so you can divide that into $750, and you're going to find that's about what a college curriculum course would run for the semester. I'm not qualified or certified yet to give any credits towards college. I'm not going to say that we're going to do. I'm not even sure I want to do that because, to be honest with you, it doesn't make any difference if you get a credit for this. What makes a difference is whether you can actually use it effectively out there. And this, I think, is what you're going to find. I use this for 40 years developing leaders and spending day after day and time after time with them. So, in that sense, I've only touched maybe in 40 years a few hundred leaders. With this modem today, we have the opportunity to take this, and each 6 people can then find 6 more people. And then, of course, if it gets to be demanding, I can add weeks into the program, and I can train other coaches and consultants to run this program also. So that's how I intend to slowly begin, but scale it up slowly with quality, always with the eye towards being able to really implement it in a way you gain some benefit from it, from your people and the organization. So I hope to see you in the course. You can see here, if you look over to the side there, the course, there's 3 semesters, fall, winter, and spring. So you can find these on that events calendar link over there, and you will be able to see what day the course starts. Once on the first day, I have the 6 students decide if that's the right day and if that's the right time for that class. So it may not be the same schedule after that first day, but it's normally the second Tuesday of the trimester when it begins, like either September or January or April. So, and then we don't run one through the course of the summer. I'm pretty excited about doing this. This is new. We're going to see how it goes. Hopefully, we're going to get some people excited about doing this. If you happen to be a company and you want to put 6 people through this program as a unit or something like that, you need to contact me and let's negotiate a different deal than $750 a head, because I know once it gets into your organization, everybody else is going to want to do that. So what will happen is we'll probably do it for one, say a department, and people see it and they like it and they get excited, so they want it. So we might do another department. If it begins and looks like it's going to spread the organization, then we need to sit down and train the trainer and then give you the program to conduct within your organization on an ongoing basis. That's how that will scale up and spread across a lot of different areas. So I look forward to seeing you in the program. I'm excited about it. It'll take a little while for it to catch hold and get going. I'm not in a hurry. I'm doing this because I think it's going to be extremely beneficial for future leaders. Right now, this is something I can look everywhere I turn. The core of most of these problems I'm seeing out there, whether it's leadership in organizations and relationships in families, government, even geopolitical scenarios between countries. It's all about communication when you boil down to it. It's how we get people to talk to each other in a way where we become resolute and we solve problems and we become symbiotic in our interaction so that it turns into a more collegial, harmonized approach to getting things done. So, uh, go ahead and enroll. If you have questions, there's plenty of ways to find me. You'll find them in the description of this video. You can find me on LinkedIn. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on YouTube. Get a hold of me. Contact me. I'll be glad to sit down for free and have one of these question and answer sessions with you that helps you understand it. I want you to feel really good for the price you're paying. I want you to feel really good about this course so you're excited about it. And I also want you to spread the word if you like it. So, see you in class.